This video I've got a Toyota Corolla diesel, and we're going to change the time belt here and the tensioner and the water pump. Okay, we've got our covers off there now. Next I put a bar in here just and push down the tensioner. And I'll push a wee pin through here to hold the tensioner. I won't take off the belt. With a bar in here, just lever down the wee tensioner there and put a wee pin through here to hold it. And that's the next step on our Toyota time belt replacement. Now I'll just show you that I'm pressing against the bar here, just an ordinary old mill bar. Give a nice steady pressure on the tensioner. And tension will go down. And keep it down. And just use a nail there to hold it. To hold the tensioner down. So once the tensioner is down, push the nail through. Just an old slab nail. Just push it through like that. That holds the tensioner down. You take the belt off then, so that should slide out there now. Now remove the belt. This belt looks fairly tired. Next step now, we'll take off the tensioner, two studs here, and we'll change that. Now you just use a 12mm socket for this. And there you have it, it's the whole tensioner out. Just use a wee nail to hold it in place when you're compressing it. So now we'll install the new one. Now just keep that pin on now until we get the new belt on. Next step now, put on the belt. That's our next step. Now we've checked your time marks and everything's all lined up. So our next step now, we're going to crank the engine twice by hand. And we'll recheck the time marks again. And we'll put the covers back on. That's our time belt replacement on our Toyota. So next step now, to crank the engine twice by hand and we'll recheck the time marks. And that's to make sure everything's in line and nothing's out of line. So we're lined up there. So we're lined up in the marking here. Top dead center. Little notched in there at the bottom pulley. Now we got a 22mm socket. crank the engine over twice by hand and double check the time marks. Okay, we're lined up here. We're lined up on here. Now we're lined up at the bottom. Top edge under. So next step, put the covers back on and we'll fire up the engine. So we've really checked the water pump, that's good, and we checked the polish, they're all good. So our next step now, we'll put on the timing belt cover. That's our next step. Our next step, put in a metal mount guard here on the mountain, don't put the covers on. That's our next step on our Toyota time belt. Okay, we've all our bits and pieces on there now, all our belts on there. We've placed the two belts as well there, the power steering belt and the alternator belt. Now we'll give her a wee fire up, see how she goes here.